Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt Kenny of Kenny Movie Reviews. So it hasn't really been that long of a time since I gave you guys a video, since I gave you guys a video yesterday of me reviewing the comedy slash horror-ish kind of movie, The Watch, from 2012. I gave you guys that review yesterday as part of my Halloween movie viewing series. This is going to be the second episode, and today we're going to review a movie called American Psycho, which came out in the 2000s. I'm not going to say what year it came out because I don't remember that, but it came out in the early 2000s and has become instantly a cult classic. Actually, it even became a musical, uh, which showed in London, and it came to New York as well. And I've listened to some of the music. I've listened to the music from the show, and the show seems actually like it was pretty good. Actually, I mean, the music isn't mind blowing or groundbreaking, but it's fun, and the music works for what it is. So basically, what American Psycho is, this film is basically about a Wall Street banker named Patrick Bateman, who basically hides his alter ego from everybody, where he goes and murders people, you know, either in his mind or in reality. You don't really know if what's happening is in his mind or if it's happening in real life, but that's up for really the viewers to decide. So that was actually pretty cool that, that's the story basically, that an investment banker has a weird, like an alter ego to him that you don't know if it's real or not, and that's actually pretty interesting. And I thought that was actually something that the movie actually did pretty well, in my opinion. All right, now the next part we're going to talk about has to be the acting, because this movie has actually some really great actors in it, like Christian Bale, Jared Leto or Jared Leto, I'm not sure how to say it, um, and Reese Witherspoon, as well as Willem Dafoe. Now these are all great actors, and they're actually at their top of their game actually here. Especially Christian Bale. This is probably when he first started out after doing Newsies and stuff like that, and Treasure Island, stuff like that. And Reese Witherspoon, during this was actually before Legally Blonde. This was actually during like Cruel Intentions and Fear, which she did with Mark Wahlberg in the '90s. Yeah, the '90s. So basically, this is during like her '90s period, and now it's the 2000s. So this was right before she did Legally Blonde. And Willem Dafoe, this was actually, I believe, the same time as he did Spider Man, where he played the Green Goblin. I believe that's when it was. I'm not sure if it came out before or after Spider Man. I think it was before, to be honest with you. And Jared Leto, this was obviously one of his first movie roles. And this was obviously before he was playing. He was in like Tron Legacy. Not Tron Legacy. Suicide Squad, where he played the Joker. And unfortunately, that doesn't seem like it's working out for him because Joaquin Phoenix is going to play the role. So this was obviously before he did that and before he did Blade Runner 2049. So this is one of his first movie roles, and also obviously before he did Dallas Buyers Club, where he won on the awards for that, and he was very great in that. So overall, we got some solid acting, for a movie like this, and I thought that this cast was actually really good for this movie. Now, the next part that we're going to talk about is the script or the writing. The script was actually probably my favorite part of the movie because it actually seemed like it came right from the book that it was based on. Obviously, I didn't read the books. I'm a more of a movie, music, TV person. So, but it seems like this movie followed the book pretty well from what I hear, and I heard that it added some things, that the book didn't really explain that well, such as the ending, which I'm not gonna obviously get into because it's up to your opinion as to what happened. And but basically, the script's really well written. It's pretty funny. It has a good dose of horror and comedy, mostly comedy, but the horror moments where it's not really scary, like I said in the watch review yesterday, but like it's suspenseful a little bit. And those moments where murderous attacks do happen, they are actually done pretty well and are pretty intense to watch. And now the final part that we're going to discuss is the directing, which was by Mary Herron, who has after she directed this movie, she's actually directed a few television shows that I actually enjoy, like some Constantine, The Following, and a few other television shows that I actually enjoy. So I'm glad she's getting still some good work. And Constantine was actually one of my favorite shows the year that came out, which I believe was 2016. If I'm completely wrong, I apologize. She also directed The Following, an episode or two of that she directed, which that was actually a good show with Kevin Bacon. That is now on Netflix, by the way, so you can watch it there if you missed it. So obviously, this is a great movie that it's one of my favorite movies. I don't know of all time, but it's definitely one of my favorite movies to watch around this Halloween time. So thank you guys for watching. Those are my thoughts on the movie American Psycho. Obviously, a great movie with a good plot, characters, acting, directing, writing. Obviously, great movie. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's gonna be on Sci-Fi's 31 Days of Halloween. I actually watched it this morning on the Sci-Fi channel, but if you want to see it on edited and commercial free, you can go on Amazon because it's available on Amazon Prime now for the month of October. So perfect for Halloween viewing that I'm doing this. So yeah, check out American Psycho if you haven't seen it, and stay tuned for some more reviews from me in the the coming weeks before Halloween. Thank you guys so much.